If we say separately about scientific method, then there are some elements to be understood, just like what is scientific attitude and what are the elements of scientific attitude development. So if we say scientific attitude development, then we take the name of your skepticism. Skepticism is the process to have a curiosity to ask some question. That is the process of knowing of next knowledge. What will come in the next? That is your skepticism. So this feature in you is a sign of your scientific attitude and scientific interest. And objectivity is another feature of scientific thinking and scientific method. Where you apply your scientific method, you show your scientific objectivity. It means your objectivity depends upon the utilization of scientifically developed tools and techniques. You cannot produce scientific observation without applying your scientific tools and techniques. So, if we talk about scientific method, it means you adopt your objectivity process. You try to verify. It means you have ability to verify something. If you want to try to verify, it means you are running through scientific methods. And so another feature is a systematic work. If you adopt any scientific method, it means you are doing a scientific work systematically. If you do your work in your home, step by step, okay, and systematically you finish down, it means you are adopting scientific methods. So scientific method is not limited to the laboratory itself. Scientific method is not limited to the book itself. Scientific method is not limited up to one page of writing, but this is actually adopted in each and every steps of your life. If you sit, then you systematically sit. What would you like to do before sitting? Okay, so if you don't hesitate, then you think what I have to do first. You think systematically. Okay, that if I want to sit on the chair on the roof, then what we will have to do? We have to first take up the chair, then we have to put there, then we can sit on that. And if you want to do any research work and analysis, then what is to be put first and what is to be put later? So that is the process of systematic. If you cook your food, then your scientific method, that is systematic method you adopt. What will be put on the pan first and what will be added later? So you just add everything one by one. When would you add salt? When would you add oil? When would you add anything else? During your cooking process, during your walking process. So in the step of understanding scientific method, we adopt skepticism, we have objectivity thought, we have verification ability, we have systematic activity, and we have experimental attitude, and we also have open-minded mind. If you have open-minded mind, it means you think independently. You don't wait for anyone's response. You don't talk about any biasness. You don't depend on any religious thought. You just start thinking about each and every element which is existing in the nature. So this is the process of how you can understand scientific method. So scientific method is that collaboration of scientific attitude and its elements, which includes your scientific interests of doing any work in a systematic way one by one, and in objective manner, in verification manner, in testing manner, and doing experiments step by step. So this is the scientific method in which you can include you have scientific interest and attitude.